This video is about corporate fraud, particularly with regard to the graduate and master's learning. The criminality relating to corporate fraud, scandals, you may call it, is pretty important. Now, this is connected to Rolls-Royce. I don't have to read it out. You can check out the case. Actually, they accepted they are wrong. They confessed. They found out that the company, or the actually it's an engine manufacturing aspect of the Rolls-Royce, not the motor cars. Um, the bribery that was part and parcel. Take a look at this. Um, Secretly paying bribes to the countries to get the government contracts. Many countries, the Rolls Royces are part and parcel of their government fleets. So see the amount of bribes that finally, the compensation they finally paid. One thing good in here is the board of directors accepted the wrong even before they were discovered by the laws, and they took action immediately. So that credit should go to Rolls-Royce board of directors, but the fines are heavy as well. But self-reporting, they got credit and recognition for that. Next one is, Volkswagen. Again, it's about a defeat device, a software embedded into every car of Volkswagen exported to America, the diesel versions, 40 times above the legit limit, right? The particular defeat device could hide. And the testing centers could not notice it, the emission testing. Yeah, the company lied. And it's a mighty company, Volkswagen, literally the brand flagship company of Germany. So the actions against Volkswagen has been pretty serious by America. 30 billion fines. Some senior executives are prosecuted in Germany, punished. I wonder whether the board of directors are involved, because such a large-scale fraud cannot physically be possible, cannot practically be possible without the involvement of the top end of the company. But the execs got the bullet, but not others, right? Deepwater Horizon, a British company, BP Oil we call it, a massive oil leak in Florida, south of Florida, in the Gulf of Mexico. And there's a movie also on it, right, called the Deepwater Horizon. And it was probably the deepest well in the ocean. For 87 days, they could not basically stop the leak coming out of the blowout prevent mechanism when it failed. There were safety warnings and all, but the contractors and the BP ignored all those things. And the final catastrophe killed quite a lot of people also, right? The people on the rig, the fire people, right? 65 billion fines had to be paid. Not just for the negligence, but manslaughter as well, including the damage to the life, the oceanic life in the Gulf of Mexico. Next one that I'm going to talk about is Tesco, rather old case, 2017. Yeah, it's about, profits. You just lied on your profit. 326 million sterling pounds, right? Income pulled forward. That means the income hasn't come yet, but they projected it, and the projection has been put into the books, and they hide the cost as well. So the result is, the idea was technically, okay, we are making this much of profit definite, so let's put it this year itself. Why wait until it comes up? So, but then they had to enter a deferred prosecution agreement in the UK for fraud. That means no legal action, but I had to pay compensation on it, right? 129 million sterling pounds are paid. Executives escaped liability. It's not easy to punish executives. Company can be made liable, but the people who are really behind it are hard to be caught, except in the case of uh, Oxygen. In other cases, even in BP, and then in the case of except in Foxagon, of course, some executives are punished, but not the directors, right? So that is the issue that we face. Can make the company liable, but not exactly easy to make, or rather nearly impossible to make the real people who made the decision liable under law. Catch you in another lesson.